Hello embroidery friends. We have put together a short video here to help you embroider Lunachild embroidery files. It is aimed at embroidery beginners, but experienced embroidery enthusiasts may also be able to take something with them. Of course, these are just recommendations and you have to decide for yourself what is right and important for you. Let's go. First we would like to talk about the materials used. Lunachild embroidery files are designed for thin threads with a thread count of 60. By the way, this also applies to the bobbin thread. The needle size should also be 60. Why is that so important? If you paint a drawing with a thick felt tip pen, it will be very rough. If you use a fine liner, your drawing will also be very detailed. It's the same with embroidery. You cannot achieve fine, detailed results with a thick thread. The biggest confusion actually always arises from the fact that the thread thickness gets thinner as the number increases. So a 40 fathom is thicker than a 60 fathom. Sounds strange, but it is true. The designation of the thread thickness is given according to the ratio of length and weight. For example, 60 meters of thread weighs 1 gram, which results in a thread thickness of 60. With a 40 thread, 40 meters weighs 1 gram, so the thread is thicker because it has more material. Okay, now we come to the needles. Here it's the other way around. The higher the number, the thicker the needle. So a 75 needle is thicker than a 60 gauge needle. Please note that old or worn needles can damage delicate fabrics, cause thread breaks and damage the needle plate or looper. Now a few comments about the fabrics to be embroidered. You always need a solid material. If your material is transversely or longitudinally elastic, you will need to use an adhesive fleece to stabilize the material. For thin fabrics, such as jersey, it will also be necessary to iron on a thin fabric fleece. This prevents the embroidery from warping, even after washing. By the way, jersey fabrics must have a grammage of at least 300, they cannot be embroidered below this. For more information about fabrics, read your machine's operating instructions. The smoother the surface of your material, the finer the embroidery result will be. But there are also special requirements, such as towels. To embroider uneven surfaces, such as terry towels, use an Avalon fleece that you attach to the top. The fleece helps to achieve a smooth and detailed result without anything snagging or snagging. Once you have everything mounted in your frame, you can start embroidering straight away. When you are finished, roughly separate the Avalon fleece from the embroidery. The water does the rest when washing, as the fleece is water soluble, so it can be washed out of the fabric later. And how do you like the result? We use imitation suede for most embroiderers as this can be used for many products. Of course, you can also use other materials, but you always have to use the right stabilizing fleece, or even several of them. We embroidered our test embroidery for this video on imitation suede, jersey with fleece reinforcement in terry cloth. The result is convincing. Or almost all of our download offers also include a light version. This has fewer stitches, is not as detailed, but will also be finished quicker. Lunachild has files created specifically for dark or light fabrics. If you simply swap colors when embroidering, it won't look good. You then embroider a photo negative, as this is a realistic look with shadow effects. If you are dissatisfied, it is not because of the embroidery file. Each and every one of our files is test embroidered by us on different machines. In every Etsy offer from us, there is a short video online that shows the machine embroidering. Contrary to some negative reviews from customers, 99% of a poor result is due to the material requirements being ignored. Every detail is described in all offers, number of stitches, thread and needle size and information about the fabric. If there are problems, we offer reliable email support. So far we have been able to solve almost every problem. Please contact us at shop@lunachild.com or directly via etsy.com. Dear embroidery friends, thank you for taking the time to watch the video to the end. We would be happy if we could help you a little. Of course, we only make recommendations here and you have to decide for yourself what is right and important for you. Visit us at etsy.com or at lunachild.com.